I'm Michele McCormack, and we begin tonight with the story Local 5 News broke earlier this evening. Green Bay police confirm a 5-year-old child was shot this afternoon on the city's east side. Police received the call a little before 5 tonight. The 5-year-old girl was wounded in a home along Amy Street near Bellevue Street. Police Chief Chris Davis was on the scene to speak in depth with investigators and then to assure the neighborhood that everything is being done to catch the shooter.
We are still obviously at the very beginning of what will be a pretty detailed investigation. There's still a lot of investigative work for us to do to get to the bottom of this and to find out what happened. But obviously we are committed in a case like this to get to the bottom of it.
Now, police would not go into detail about the child's injuries. They will not give her condition either. The chief said tracking down any prior police contacts at the home in question, if there were any, will be a critical part to this investigation. And detectives believe their person of interest may be in a dark green Mercury Milan. This is a stock image of what the car may look like. The chief describes it as a small sedan. Anyone with information who might have seen the car in the area or might have come across it from this point on is asked to please call Green Bay Police. We're learning more about a weekend bonfire explosion that hurt dozens of kids. It happened in a quiet neighborhood along Cedar Drive in Maple Grove, just outside of Pulaski. At least 17 young people ended up in the hospital. Now resources are popping up for those struggling to cope with the bonfire explosion. Local 5's Paul Stino shows us how a community is coming together.
When Abby Huntley heard about a bonfire explosion that injured over 30 kids in the Pulaski area, she knew she had to help.
Everything that somebody is feeling right now is completely normal on any spectrum. Whatever they're feeling is okay.
Huntley owns Oak Ridge Counseling and Consulting. She and other counselors are now offering free sessions for those struggling to cope with the bonfire tragedy near Pulaski.
Anger, fear, sadness, devastation, confusion. I think that some of them don't even know what they're feeling yet. It's just so overwhelming.
For kids at Pulaski High School and everyone else impacted by the fire, Huntley says don't be afraid to ask for help and to find things that you enjoy that can boost your mood. Churches have also stepped up to help people that are coping with the tragedy. Over the weekend, Father Jim Gannon held a prayer session for victims of the bonfire explosion.
People are looking for answers. People are looking for spiritual support.
Gannon says the parish will host a donation drive for victims next weekend and have offered a downstate friary as a place for families with kids in burn units to stay at for free.
It's family, and we all know one another, and we support one another in the good times and in bad.
A community coming together to take care of each other during this difficult time.
What will be your tips to people to be supportive friends to the people who are victims of this tragedy?
Yeah, I think, not asking about details is critical right now. Just being there. Hey, how are you today? Thinking about you.
In Pulaski, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.
School officials set up several resources for staff and families in both Shawano and Brown counties. We have more information on our website at wearegreenbay.com. Well, new tonight at 10, a chimney is the suspected culprit of a house fire earlier tonight in the town of Lima, Sheboygan County. Officials tell Local 5 nobody was hurt, damage was moderate, and they're still looking into the official cause. Still no sign of a hit-and-run driver who knocked a man down and then kept going. Green Bay police say it happened around 3 yesterday morning along Eastman Avenue at North Irwin. The 43-year-old victim will be all right, but he didn't get a good look at the car or the driver. Police say this is the second hit-and-run over the last week. A 55-year-old man suffered life-threatening injuries when he was hit at Webster and Crooks last Thursday. There is no update on his condition. Investigators in the UP arrested 22-year-old DeJuan Johnson for a deadly crash and fire at a gas station. Michigan State Police say a tractor-trailer hit a gas pump and injured a man who later died at the hospital. A gas station employee was also hurt. The fire that followed burned through much of the gas station. The man charged with killing 6 people in the Waukesha Christmas parade with his SUV tried to make a quick escape, according to the prosecution. Several witnesses testified today about how the defendant seemed like a man who needed help as he went from door to door looking to use a phone. This was just moments after the tragedy and just blocks from the parade route.
His next words were, "I'm not going to hurt you, I just need to use your phone." He just kept asking his mom to call him an Uber. And he wasn't responding to anything that she was asking. He just kept repeating, "Call me an Uber, I need an Uber now."
The witness said she was unable to hear the other end of the phone call, but there was a sense of urgency in the person's voice that just made her uneasy. The prosecution said it hopes to wrap up its case on Wednesday. Georgia Pacific is closing its Oshkosh location. 38 people lost their jobs. The company didn't give a reason in announcing the immediate closure today. It says it will provide at least 60 days pay and benefits. Bellin Health is easing up on COVID-19 restrictions. Visitor limits are now gone for most patients. Bellin still requires masks. People who test positive or were exposed to COVID will have to wait at least 10 days before visiting a Bellin facility. Well, there was no party after yesterday's Packers game. Still, fans are feeling hungover today, and some are downright fearful that their team might be out of the playoffs.